what's up, y'all? It's the A&R show, and we are inside of Slim Rita here.
That's right, just Anwar, man. Time to get into it. I know it's lockdown, quarantine season. We know that.
Yep.
But we also know what was supposed to be coming, and I think it's time to start talking about it. I mean, eventually, this isn't going to last forever, so hopefully everybody out there, hope y'all doing y'all social distancing, staying inside unless you're an essential worker. Take care of yourself. If you have to go out, make sure you're washing your hands, sanitizing, etc., etc. Before we get into it, please like the video, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on. You'll never miss one of our videos. Hit the comment section below. We love interacting with the supporters. So if y'all have looked at any of the other videos, y'all see we in the comment section all the time. So y'all can do that for us. It helps us out greatly. But now it's time to talk about the ladies.
Let's get into it.
We had royalty at the beginning of the year.
We did. Great event. All the ladies showed up and showed out. And
no, all the ladies did not show up or show up.
So enough of the ladies showed up and showed out.
But
overall, it was a great event. We had a lot of fun.
The event itself was super dope. But we're not here to talk about royalty.
Nope. Because we got something else that's been in the works that's coming up, however.
I seen a tweet. I seen a tweet. Wasn't nothing but a flyer, but I seen a tweet. Or not even a flyer. It was just a logo.
Yep.
Queen Legacy. Queen of the Ring. Babs, Vague, and Debo present Queen Legacy. I am excited for this. I think that Queen of the Ring, was on pace to have a phenomenal year. Yeah. Obviously, before, all this corona stuff happened, before the pandemic, royalty was in January. This was, well, I guess I can't say because I know when it was supposed to be, but let's just say it would have been happening already. And like, it's one of those things where I know it's still going to come. I talked to Debo. I asked him if it was okay to still talk about it. He said, absolutely. Something that Queen of the Ring, that's something that they were looking forward to. So,
yeah.
I'm actually going to try to set up an interview with Debo for next week. So if we do, we might do that live. So that way y'all can ask y'all questions. I'm not really sure. We'll see how it works out. But Queen Legacy, the question that I asked was, is this going to be like Born Legacy?
Yeah.
Where, you kind of have, it's not all main stage people. I mean, all top tier people. It's like for some of your you usually have like one, big matchup. And then, some of your mid-tier or up-and-comer guys that you're, trying to get that exposure on that good card. And he said that's exactly what it is. So, I said, hey, Rita. Rita was like, huh? And I was like, why don't we do this? And she was like, let's do what? And I was like, yeah, that's my Rita impression.
I do not talk like that. That's crazy.
Anyway, no, I said, yo, let's try to figure out. Let's put together our own Queen of the Ring, Queen Legacy card. Now,
because
obviously,
there are no details out as of now. We legit only have the logo. We have no idea who's on this card.
Right.
I've been keeping my eye to the streets. There's been Debo posted a video. He was in the city with Jazz and somebody else.
Ooh, I didn't see that.
You gotta keep your eyes to the streets. Queen of the Ring page has been showing love to all
Instagram.
the queens on Instagram for days now. Like they're literally giving a day to one specific female.
Yep.
So dope. So I've been keeping my eyes open and trying to piece certain things together.
I wonder if those are hints.
That's what I mean. We getting a lot.
Yeah, yo, forgive my haircut, man. I'm looking at myself like, damn, mustache on.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, man. My barber like, man, I can't do it, bro. Anyway, so I think we should start at the bottom of the card and work our way up to the main event.
Okay.
So Rita didn't have enough time. I kind of sprung this on her. I'm like, yo, we got to talk about this. We going to film tonight. Let's throw this out there anyway. So we only have one fantasy card for y'all. I maybe have Rita make her own and we'll put it on Twitter.
I'll make one.
But yeah, so opening up the card. Miss Merck versus Miss Zan. Now, some people might be saying, whoa, why are you doing Miss Merck like that? She's a legend. She's been around. Yeah, she also pooped the bed at Royalty. And, I'm a firm believer that you don't get rid of anybody who has that talent, who has been around, who's paid some dues, but you got to take a little step back.
Yeah.
So she was early, in the card at Royalty. So I figure opening up isn't a bad thing for her. So I have her versus Miss Zan. Miss Zan is, up and comer from Philly. She's been around for a minute, but she's never really kind of elevated. So I felt like this would be a good matchup. It gives Miss Merck, who would go in probably as the favorite, she's more experienced, but it also gives a test to Miss Zan. And it would give some exposure to her. Some people, some of y'all might not know who she is. So she was on Watch the Throne.
That's a battle where people are just going to kind of look at it with fresh eyes. Because Ms. Merck obviously just lost the battle. Ms. Zan, a lot of people don't know about. So they're just going in with fresh eyes. It's kind of like looking at something new.
Right.
So I feel like that's good for both of them.
Yeah. I'm A-okay with that. My next matchup is one that I don't even know if it's possible. But if I remember at Royalty, this the second young lady was supposed to be on the card, either day 1 or day 2, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be on the card. First Lady Flames versus Blue Cocaine. First Lady Flames has been around for a little minute. She's been doing her thing.
She's one of those people you see before you are eligible to make it to see other people. You have to get through First Lady Flame. She's always been consistent. She brings very good content. She's very aggressive. Great projection, believability.
Yeah.
She's one of those people you have to see before
you have a
you
red
make it
flag
to the next
hanging.
level.
That's a fact.
Coffee saw her. So there's a lot of people who have to go through. Yeah, but there's a lot of people who have to see First Lady Flames before they're able to make it to the next level.
Moving up. Yep. And then Blue Cocaine. So this would have been her first time if it had been a Royalty on URL/Queen of the Ring. But I feel like she's one of those people. Blue Cocaine is a star in the making. I feel like she has everything that you can't teach.
Yeah.
Is what she has. And she has talent. So it's like, I feel like her talent is still a little raw, but you're seeing the elevation
and the
already.
progression.
Yes, you're seeing it. So I would like to see her tested against somebody who's been on URL, who's comfortable, who's been on Queen of the Ring, who's comfortable. Like, I want to see how she deals with that adversity. If that battle were to happen, who would you have, just off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I would have to go right now with First Lady Flames.
I can totally respect that. I would actually go with Blue. And I'm assuming you're picking Flames based on what, experience?
Based on experience, yes.
Yeah. The only reason Blue would be my underdog pick.
Blue would have like jitters or she's nervous or anything like that. I just feel like First Lady Flames is very rock solid in what she does, and she knows what to do, so to speak.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
No, I feel you.
With Blue, I don't really know her game plan and how she's molded, so to speak, as a battle rapper. So I don't know where she's going with things or what to expect.
I feel
it's a good thing for her, but for me, I don't like the unknown. I like to know what's going on.
I can totally respect. I don't have any argument. I would think that if the battle were happening and this was like Vegas odds, I think the odds probably 55-45 on First Lady Flame's side, just, again, sheer experience. But I think Blue has a higher ceiling. I think, again, Blue 2-3 years from now will be headlining cards. I'm sure of it. All right, after that, First Lady Flame's opponent from Royalty, Robin Rhymes versus Couture. Some of y'all might say, well, why Couture basically in the middle of the card? I have a 5-battle card. And I think Couture is one of those people, she's super fire. I really like Couture. I felt like when she battled 40, I felt like she won. But shout out to Jay Black, shout out to Champion, shout out to Mark, the whole squad. She won the battle. It didn't really matter. So, when it doesn't matter. No, but I think that Couture is fire. She's really good, but it's I don't know what the deal is as far as why she hasn't booked more or higher up on cards. I mean, her and 40 obviously was a headliner, but I think she was the B side. I think 40 was the A side. And it's like, if you beat the A side, you should be elevated. So apparently that's not the case, or maybe it is, and I don't know. But I feel like her versus Robin Rhymes, Robin Rhymes, we're not going to pretend that, she wasn't basically like the first lady of RBE. She was on stage all the time, whatever.
That's a fact.
I don't know what her status is now, so I'm not sitting here pretending to know anything or anything like that. But I think that, you know, she was on Royalty, then I feel like she would be okay to be on Queen Legacy. And I think this would be a fire matchup. I think both of these ladies are solid. They've both been around for a while. Like, you know what I mean? They are solidified. So this is a very solid match. What's your thoughts?
I feel like I understand what you're saying when you're saying, like, you know, winning doesn't matter. Sometimes it does not matter. Sometimes people are stagnant in where they are in their careers, no matter how much they win or beat people. So I get why you have her in the middle of the card versus Robin Rhymes. Robin Rhymes, last time we seen her, she did great job.
Yeah, it was her and First Lady Flames at Royalty.
Yeah, she did
surprise
a
battle.
Great job. Right. She did a really great job. I feel like this will be one of those head-to-head dogfight type of battles.
Yep.
And it's something that the people will enjoy, number one, but it'll keep them awake during a card like this, during a five battle card, 5-6 battles. It'll keep them awake in the middle of the whole ordeal.
Yeah, it'll bring the energy. Like, I think the energy would consistently be going up, you know, when we go through my cards. So, who would you have winning?
Who would I have winning? Honestly, right now, I want to say Robin Rhymes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would go with Couture, and I would go with Couture clear. I think that as fire as Robin is, Robin has been inconsistent in the past. And I think one thing about Couture is she's very consistent. And she's very good. Like, Robin's good too, don't get me wrong. But I think that Couture, again, there has to be a loser. So, Robin, don't get mad at me. Please don't come cussing me out.
And Couture, don't come cussing me out.
Yeah. But I would have Couture winning. Co-main event time. Dun, dun, dun. And y'all might not like this, but it is what it is. It's my card.
I don't really like it, but it's his card. We're going to let him win.
Yo. So I'm going to tell you, same thing I'm telling them. I'm telling them, and you can just pay attention too. Y'all don't like my card, that's cool. Make one. Put it out there. Let's talk about it. Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm telling them too. So it is what it is. But co-main event time. And when you talk about buzz, that's a big part of this matchup. I have Casey J on fire. What she did at Royalty to Miss Merck. Woo! The birth of Kylie Penner. She joined the Bardashians after that. I'm looking for Casey J a lot. I think Casey J is fire. And she, again, is another one of those that has that star power. So I think now that she's kind of really gotten a taste of that, she has Jazz and Official in her corner. You know what I mean? That experience matters. So she's got some of the best females in the game in her corner that she can lean on. Casey J is going to be she's already a problem. She's going to be a bigger problem. I have her versus Torture. Now, what do you mean, who's Torture? Yep. Y'all don't, y'all don't, okay. Torture is fire. Torture's from New York. She battled RX again at Watch the Throne. I thought she did really good. I actually edged her over RX in the building. You know what I mean? I just thought Torture is she has those intangibles and she knows how to play deep. She was battling RX. RX was rapping. She went and got some Taco Bell.
Yeah, that was hilarious. When she pulled out that Taco Bell, it was... She's like, what? I was hungry. Like,
listen.
This is all they had available. Hilarious.
It was hilarious. So it's like little things like that. I want to see Casey J test it. And I think that Torture is hungry. Torture is hungry. I've talked to her at many events since Watch the Throne. Torture's always outside. She's always looking for smoke. So I'm like, these are two people who deserve a little bit of a push. Your thoughts on the battle? You said you didn't like it. My thoughts
on the battle, I do not like the battle. I do not like the battle. I would like to see Torture battle somebody else. But again, I'll make my card at my time. I feel like this battle, I get what you're saying with Casey being tested in a sense because of, you know, how Torture is on stage in general. She just does not give two flying fucks about your round. She doesn't care. Whatever you're saying doesn't matter. She's very confident. But I just don't think that that's going to work against Kay. I don't think that she's going to be phased by that. I don't think that that's going to get her off her A game. If anything, that's going to make her go harder, in my opinion. I have Casey J winning this clear.
Clear? Wow. Okay. I'm slightly uncomfortable, but I agree. I think Casey J is a shooting star again. And, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, I could see Casey J versus Blue Cocaine as the headliner to one of the marquee Queen of the Ring events. Both of these ladies are stars in the making that have immense talent and a lot of the intangibles. So I would love to see that battle eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I would go with KCJ. I just think she is a problem.
She is a beast, okay? She comes with nothing but straight heat, straight fire. She's very aggressive. She's all over the stage. Like she does a great job.
She's got the looks, the performance. So yeah, I think that would be one, man. That would be one of them ones. So time for my main event. Y'all ready?
Here we go.
Everybody loves this one.
But make your own card, though.
Yeah, please do.
Please make your own card.
On my right, coming to the stage from the West Coast, you know who it is. I can't even do it because I don't have the smile, like, even close to it. But my girl, RX. RX on this side. Who could RX go up against?
RX versus...
Oh, it's a lot of people over there. It's 1, 2, 17, 18, 30. 37, 38, 39. Team 40. 40 bars versus RX will be my main event for Queen Legacy. I think this would be a fire matchup. Obviously, 40 bars spot is solidified. She is a legend in the female ring. RX is on fire. RX is on fire. Again, I had her losing to Torture in a very close battle at Watch Your Throne 3. But since then, she had Bonnie. Smoked Bonnie.
She had my verse.
Then she had my verse. That was a fire battle. I don't care who you say won. Like, they both put on.
It was definitely a fire matchup.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, like, she's stepping her competition up. Let's put her in front of one of these real killers.
Yeah.
40 coming off of what she did with Miss Hustle. Again, 40. Because I know you was mad at me. I seen you at Genesis. But I'm going to tell you again. I had Hustle winning in the predictions. I was wrong. You went up there. You beat Hustle clear at Royalty. So it is what it is. It's never been any disrespect. I love 40. I think 40 is fire.
And she came when she came to Royalty, she came to put her foot down, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just be like,
no
forget
slips.
the outfit, forget the looks. She
came
to put her foot down with the bars and to let it be known, like, ain't none of you about to take my spot. This is me, and that's that.
That is a stone cold fact. 40 was not playing at Royalty.
Was not.
And I want to see her against one of these young killers who RX wants her spot. Like, let's keep it a bang. RX wants to be the face of a league. And I can see
I wouldn't say that RX wants that. You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I don't think there's any person in battle rap who doesn't want to be the man or the woman.
She may not want to be, but...
Anyway, so get in the comment section. So she just wants to be a mid-card person. No, everybody wants to be the star. And I think that RX is hungry enough and has been tested. I want to see her continue to get tested. I think
want to see her get tested by 40 bars?
No. She has been tested. I want to see her continue. And at this point, I feel like it's time for her to get some main stage names, some top-tier names. She had Bonnie. That's a main stage top-tier name.
Yeah,
she had My Verse, a main stage top-tier name. So... now, if you beat Bonnie clear and have a debatable with my verse, keep going up. Keep going up. You got to keep climbing that ladder. So I think that 40 is in a position where she's, again, reaffirmed her spot at the top of Queen of the Ring cards. And I think RX would be a good challenge. I would have 40 as the clear favorite going in. But I think that RX is hungry enough to shock us. Because I think that when she battled Bonnie, if Bonnie wasn't, how do I say this? Slipping, stumbling all over the place, Bonnie probably would have been the favorite going into the battle.
Yeah.
But she was coming off the RB performance where she was slipping and stumbling all over the place. She did the same thing in the battle with RX. So it's like, you know, it's one of those things, but it is what it is. I just think that RX would have to know that she's the underdog in that battle. But I think that would be the motivation for her. Mm-hmm. She's from the West Coast. She's down with Geechee and all them.
I feel like RX is extremely motivated, extremely talented, and I feel like she works hard at everything she does. She's never slacking. I feel like she's probably one of those people who, you know, obsesses over the bars and wants to make sure everything is perfect.
I can see that.
So it's like, you know, I feel like she's very talented, and yes, she does need to continue to be tested. I feel like she should be able to continue moving up the ladder as far as names and things like that. Okay. I feel like it would be unfair to RX if she were to see 40 and we don't get the 40 that we want.
If 40 goes there playing around with her?
Yeah, if 40 is slipping up, if 40 is playing, if we're not getting the 40 that we expect, the 40 that put her foot down on hustle, like if we're not getting that, I feel like that's unfair to RX.
Yeah, but I don't think, I think that 40 is now, I don't know, and again, I'm speculating, but I think that 40 is now in a position where, again, she's reclaimed her spot. And I think seeing it kind of slip away. I mean, 40's not oblivious to what happened after Summer Impact.
Yeah, after Summer Impact. She knows, I think she was very aware when she went into that hustle battle and said, you know, I gotta redeem myself and be able to come back even harder than I did before.
Right. So I don't see her then taking a battle off, because the fans, I mean, I'm not talking about Team 40, okay? Team 40 is loyal. There are people in the comments from Summer Impact who say that 40 and E-Heart won. So Team 40 is loyal. But I'm talking about Joe Fan. Joe Fan is now back on 40's side, but they're still a little skeptical. And I think 40 has been around long enough. 40 is you know, she's been one of the faces of Queen of the Ring for a while. So I think she knows how to appease the fans. And I think that she would be conscious that, all right, I can't go in here playing with this girl. People want to see her too. So I got to make sure that I keep her in her spot. B, you better stay down there where you belong. Like, I could see 40 taking that approach. So I would have 40 winning probably 2-1 clear, but I could see RX making a fight out of it. I really could. Yeah. Again, putting on for the West Coast, I could see that.
I think RX would definitely make this a nice dog fight. I feel like 40 bars is just way too well versed. Her word flips are so thorough. Like, the way she says things are so nice. And she covers all aspects, so she can be very sexy with her bars, she can be disrespectful, she can have guns, she can get personal, like she can do, so it's a lot of different places she can go, and she's done it all before. Like, it's nothing new to her, and she does it with ease a lot of times. So I would have 40-1.
Okay. So again, this is my fantasy card. We're just going with what we think. It's going to have that boring legacy feel to it.
Yes.
So it's not going to be all top tier names. So don't come on here.
High power matchups that mean something.
Right. That means something for it's that step up, you know what I mean, and challenge. So that's what I think would be fired. That's why I have the card this way. So please don't make a card. I got Jazz, Official, E-Heart,
like,
Miss Hustle.
This is not that card. This is for the mid-tiers or up-and-coming women in battle rap to be elevated and pushed up and given a look. Right.
So, again, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Well, let us know, I should say, in the comment section below. Do y'all like my card? Is my card trash? What matchups would you like to see for something like Queen Legacy? And if it happens, are you going to get the pay-per-view? Are you going to be in the building? Like, what we doing here? Now, again, we talking about with Corona being over. So, again,
it'll be summertime by then.
Yeah,
it's going to be hot.
Yeah. Please make sure to like the video, comment, share the video across social media, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. We appreciate y'all, man. It's Anwar from the A&R Show.
It's Slim Rita. You know the fucking vibes, Charlie.
That's a fact, and we are inside.
Inside.
Appreciate y'all. Peace.